opposition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You were always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. This taken in at the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Barkley. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Outlaw, here's Jefferson. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. This one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. And this time, he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So after one, it's the Vikings. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Hurts will try it again. That's caught. Saquon Barkley was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Hurts again. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. In motion, it's Jefferson. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Again, it's Jones. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got it at the 7, and he will score. T.J. Hawkinson, touchdown Minnesota.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Again, Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Man in motion is Smith. To the air again. Hurts. To the goal line and in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 13-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll tuck it and take off. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The throw on first down is Darnold. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will score. Jalen Naylor, touchdown Vikings.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake, Hurts. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. Hurts now. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's Kamu Grugier-Hill. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have reached halftime, and the difference is a dozen at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Chandler now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll get this up to the 44. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. Here comes the screen to Jones. Give him 13 on that screen play, and a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
He's got his man, Jefferson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. A give to Jones, heading right. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. On the ground now with Jones. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play up. .21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Darnold again. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over at their own 15.
These second half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Open man downfield is Brown. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He'll go left side here and complete this one.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route. especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's caught downfield by Smith. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Hurts will try it again. That is caught side of the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Chandler now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Darnold to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They run straight ahead with Jones. Finding room at the 35. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
14 yards brings up third down.
They'll drop to throw, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. This is first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. On first and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here comes second down. Hurts again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. On the return, here's Mims. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Carr off the play fake. It is cut left side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Connects with Johnson. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 47. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. So we started our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Carr trying again after the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Hits his running back. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens at a considerable return onto the interception. They're going to take over inside the red zone. They're at the 15-yard line.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
This is Henry on second. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Working quickly here. Jackson now on third. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. This a 39-yarder. Bullock's kick is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Here comes Williams on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Carr here from the gun. Gets this to Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Lays out left side and gets it.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception. And some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Carr setting to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
Well, Kate, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Play fake. Jackson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
This is reeled in by Wilson. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. First down, here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
On the run right. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Pistol snap to Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down the sub. Big gain downfield. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps out at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to.
And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Here comes Williams on the return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Wallace with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Henry on the... Oh, he lost the football. And the Saints grab it. He's got room to roam here. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, Kahn. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Lamar out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Jackson throwing here. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Carr off the play fake. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to the air. Carr. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. They go play action with Khan. Headed out right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens get it as he makes his third interception in this game.
I'll tell you this, Kate. Once I've thrown 2 picks to the same guy, I'm not throwing anywhere near his vicinity. This guy is seeing everything right out of the QB's hands. And more importantly, he's catching it and taking the ball away. That's his third of the game. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson now on 3rd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Connects with Bateman. And he works this to the 38 before going down. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Pistol snap to Carr. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing again, it's Carr. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a... A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. And they pick him off again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this run back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Carr trying again after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Wilson's got it. And he gets it up across the 30 before going out.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's running with it, and he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Caught near the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a one-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth. They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. Oh, the Saints are looking confident that they have it, and they do! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Handoff headed right to Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have two to work with in this final quarter.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's on the move. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens up by 8.
Quick, ready?
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Ready? Set up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's now third down.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Ready? Ready, shot. Sit up.
He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score. Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Here he is to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Throwing now. And it falls incomplete. So the defense...
There's a girl in my backyard. I can run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote.